Yes, sir. All right. Good evening, everybody. Everybody doing good? Excellent. I know the student athletes been out there working hard already, and the slightly older young men going next. So I'm Barry Brown. I'm one of the members of the Student-Athlete Achievement Program, Youth Education and Sports. Tonight I have Mr. Emery Williams, Ms. Toya White, and Brian Spencer with me. So we are here to help the parents, the student athletes themselves, and of course the parents. It's all inclusive, and we are all on the same team. Young men, have you ever heard this? Teamwork makes the dream work? Yes. Excellent. Somebody said no? Somebody said no? Everybody say yes? They've heard that before?
It's the quiet side.
It's the quiet side.
I don't know why. See, the young kids already opening your mouth. Guys, open your mouth, man, please.
So, no problem. It's cool today. This is the introduction. So, we're here to tell you what we're going to be working on and how we're going to do it. So, we're going to introduce ourselves, introduce every element of what we do, and then we're going to let you get back to basketball. And then starting next week, we'll start going more in depth. That cool with y'all?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, Ms. Toya White.
Hello.
Hello.
I'll make this real quick for the parents or tomorrow. My name is Toya White. I am a 12-year educator. I'm currently at Langston Youth High School. I've been in the sports world. My son is 20. He played AAU through Atlanta Athletic and all that. I have students that have gone on to various colleges. One in particular, Auburn. He's a senior and he graduated this year. Learning all of that, knowing how it takes what it takes with AAU, seeing how it can come in, college coaches coming in, talking to the kids, everything, I realized that there's a lot we don't know. So I didn't know, I know now, but I didn't know as parents as far as how it all works with education, GPA, and everything like that. When college coaches come, knowing when they can talk to your kids, knowing the time frames, knowing Division 1, 2, 3, NAIA, all those different things. So what I did was everything and put it into a book because I knew that parents needed to know what was going on. So I wrote a book that walks your high school, and I know this is a different level, but high schooler from what they need to graduate from the moment they get into school, because a lot of parents don't know as well there are classes that your kids can take to boost their GPA, and the counselors are not going to tell you that. There's a list that NCAA has that tells you all the courses that have been approved for that school that will boost your child's GPA. So that's where my passion is, that is what I do. But also in realizing a high school level, because that's where I am, I also have a 10-year-old daughter that plays soccer. I have a 7-year-old son, he's on the musical side, so he's really not into sports. But just being able to push them academically, how many third graders do I have in here? No third? Fifth?
Yeah, one over here.
Okay, fifth graders. So what's coming up for you all? What's coming up before middle school? When you come back from spring break, and milestone. So for the third and fifth graders, you all have to pass that milestone in order to make it to the next grade. So what are do y'all know the two areas that are critical with that milestone? Math and reading. All right, do you all understand that when you take your reading, the responses, you will have to type those? Yes. Those aren't written anymore, that's the type. So that I was new to that with my daughter taking in third grade. I'm like, she hasn't taken a typing course, so of course naturally I was on it trying to get her to take a typing course so she would be comfortable. So my focus as far as the education with you all is going to be to get you ready and focused to take that milestone. That means going over test taking skills, knowing, teaching you how to focus and look at context clues in your reading and different things like that. So when it comes time to take those tests, you are more aware of what you need to help you pass. And then on another level, for those of you, of course you'll still be taking tests, but they're not as critical. Just understanding what it means to focus in class and listen. And let me ask you all this. How many of you ask your teachers questions when you don't understand? Okay.
All right,
Very
excellent.
impressive because I've learned that a lot of kids don't ask questions. They wait for their buddy to ask a question, or they may walk out of the classroom still not understanding what's going on because they were afraid to ask questions. So my hat goes off to you all for asking questions when you don't understand something. But the main thing is to focus on your grades. When you get home, doing your homework, listening to your parents, listening to the teachers, asking questions when you have questions. And being able to understand. And it's okay to not understand something because everybody learns in a different way. So if you don't understand, you need to definitely make sure that you are asking questions. So as we begin our journey with you all, my focus will definitely be on education and getting you all through each level, no matter where you are, and helping you succeed to the next level. And then, of course, come to your games, watching you play ball, and seeing what you really got. All right, so I'm Miss White. Nice to meet you all.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Good. All right, a little loud, a little loud. How's everybody doing? Good. Athletes, you guys got to bring energy. All right. My name is Coach Brian Spencer.
Please say it again.
I will. I said you guys are athletes, so you got to bring energy. Right? That's your responsibility as an athlete to bring the energy. All right. My name is Coach Brian Spencer. I'm a coach at a small college here in Atlanta, Georgia. I've coached AAU. I've coached high school. I've put 3 kids through high school athletics. One son who played 4 years of college basketball at NAIA school in Kentucky, Union College in Kentucky. Won a championship his senior year. And so, been around this all my life. My father was a coach as well. He coached football on the Division I level at Syracuse Cornell University. So, been around athletics all my life. The thing that I'm here to talk to you guys about is about training, the athletic part of being the training part of being an athlete. Right? What does it take to get better at what you do? Right? So, I wasn't real good at school, couldn't remember stuff. So what I did is I came up with a way for me to remember things. And there's a thing called an acronym where you take a word and each letter of the word you use something to kind of remember things. So when it comes to learning how to train, because I realize that some people get in the gym or football field, whatever they do, and they might get in the gym just to put up shots, but they're not really working towards something, right? And so I come with an acronym to teach you how to learn how to train, right? And the L in learn is love. You gotta love it. Like, and it's the parents that are in here, and the coaches that are in here, like, you gotta create that environment for them to love it. And so we're gonna talk about, do you really love to play this game? You know, is it fun for you? Are you bringing that energy, that passion to the gym when you come into the gym? Because they're gonna coach you, but they can only coach what you bring to them, right? So if you come to the gym all dry and tired, and you don't want to run, what basketball player you see don't run? That's a little crazy. You don't want to run, you don't want to play basketball. There's nothing wrong with that. You play golf. It's so different. But basketball, you got to run. So you got to bring that love and that passion to the game. And then E, in the environment, you got to create an environment of excellence. All right? You can't settle for missing layups. You can't settle for making bad passes. You can't settle for not doing things the right way, not running the plays that coach has drawn up for you. Right? So you got to create an environment of excellence. You got to really be excellent at what you do. Right? The A in learn, all right, is attitude. What type of attitude do you have? Right? We talk about a learning environment. You got to bring the right attitude to the gym. Right? If I got to fight you to listen all the time and pound because somebody say something, coach get on you. Coach gonna get on. That's his job. He gonna get on you. He gonna challenge you to get better. Right? So sometimes you might raise his voice, but that's okay. Have the right attitude about it. All right? And then R is respect. You got to respect the game of basketball because the game is bigger than all of us. Right? You got to respect your coaches. Right? Because they're sacrificing their time, right, to help you get better at something that you say you love to do, right? So you got to respect that. And then you got to respect your teammates. Some teammates may have a little more experience than others. It's okay, right? You can help them, all right? So there's more to this game than just I want to shoot, I want to shoot, I want to shoot, right? I can help somebody. Maybe I can shoot a little better than them. Maybe I can help them out a little bit. So you got to respect each other, right? And then the end is to nurture. You got to nurture your craft. You got to create an environment where we're going to nurture your skills and your gifts in this game. So if you really love this game, you really want to play, you got to nurture those skills. So what does that mean? You got to take care of that basketball. I used to play baseball. I used to have a glove. I used to polish that glove and shine it. I tie a string to it so I wanted to loosen the web up. So you got to take care of your shoes. You got to take care of your socks, everything. Your body. You got to nurture that, all right? And then once you create an environment for learning, then you got to train, all right? You got to train. And training, the team training uses transform. Anybody know what transform mean? Who said that? My man. Change, exactly. Y'all know transformers, right? They change into something, right? So you got to transform. You got to transform your mind. You got to think different. You gotta transform your body. I heard Coach talk about teaching you guys how to eat, what to eat, what not to eat, right? And if it matters to you, train your spirit, right? The inner part of you, right? How you treat people, things like that, all right? So you got training, all right? And then the R, you got to risk. You got to take risks to play sports, right? You can't be scared to fail, right? You can't be scared to fail. Guess what? If you take a shot, guess what's going to happen? One of two things. What's going to happen? You're going to make a miss it. You're going to make a miss it. Don't be scared to take that shot. If you miss it, guess what? You just missed it. If you make it, you made it. Good job. But either way, you just keep on moving, all right? And then after that, you got the A. Anybody know what accountability means?
Yeah, behind
Accountability? Where you at? My man.
White shirt, what do you want?
Ooh, I like that. Doing what you're supposed to do. I like that. Everybody hear that? Accountability, doing what you're supposed to. And sometimes, what? Not doing some things, right? So you got to hold yourselves accountable for what the coach has asked you to do. So the coach says, listen, you need to go every night when you get home, and you spend 15 minutes with your basketball. You got to do that. You got to hold yourself accountable to do that. Parents are going to hold you accountable for doing that as well. And then you got to check on your teammates. If y'all go to the same school or y'all know each other's numbers, call. Hey, did you get 15 minutes ball here today? You got to hold each other accountable. That's how the whole team gets better. You get better, you get better, you get better as an individual, then everybody gets better, the team gets better collectively, right? And then the I in train means intentional, right? Means every day you wake up, you gotta know, I'm gonna do this with my game. Or I'm gonna do this with my homework, right? I know what I'm gonna do every single day. I'm not just playing around with this thing, right? And be serious about it. In the end, it's never give up. Never give up. Keep working, keep working, keep working. Listen to your coaches. And never give up. So as we go through this course of doing this thing, I'm going to continue to build on it and kind of teach you some different things about learning, creating that learning environment, and then also an environment that's helping you train yourself better. All right?
All right, guys. I'm Barry Brown, character development specialist. Any young person or parent know the meaning of character? What is character? Yes, sir. Who you are? Can I saw a hand over here? Yes, sir. What does character mean, or what does it mean to you?
Put your hand down so we can hear you. Put your hand down so we can hear you.
Sometimes when you use it in like something that you like something.
Like you turn into like another person or something, or you what? You're acting? Okay, we'll come back to you. Yes, sir. Personality, I like that. Anybody else? Parents, what's character? Yes, sir. What you do. So who you are, what you do, personality. Parents and coaches, anybody want to say something about character? Yes, sir.
How you change.
Ooh, how you change. All right, that goes with the transform. Well, listen, guys. Character is simply this. Choosing to do the right thing when nobody's watching. Choosing to do the right thing when nobody's watching. Now, at the ages you are, I mean, they starting to recruit very early these days. So I don't know if some of y'all got some letters already. But if you watch any recruiting show, you watch any interview with coaches, you hear them say it all the time. I'm looking for good young men, I'm looking for good young women to have outstanding character. That's the first thing they're going to tell you. They're not going to say, I need a person to score 32 points a game. They're not going to say, oh, I need a person with all A's. That's not the first thing they're going to say. The first thing they're going to say is, I need to have a good young man, a good young lady with outstanding character. That's what we're going to help you with. We're going to show you how to develop the habits that create the results that you want in your life. As they pass out, the story wise going to start passing these bookmarks out to you. I want you to look at them. The first thing we're going to talk about is how to develop the right kind of mindset. The right kind of mindset. You can have an expansive mindset, which is the equivalent of positive, Or you can have a constricted mindset, which is the equivalent of negative. Which kind of mindset do y'all want to have? Expansive. Thank you, Coach. You want a mindset that expands. Because the number one quality in the world, is creativity. You have to be creative in the classroom, you have to be creative at home and in the community, and you definitely have to be creative on the basketball court. How do you develop those kind of habits? What do you do to become creative? What do you do to make sure that you're making the right decisions on and off the field, on and off the court? What do you do? Does anybody have an idea where you start? That's okay. That's great. That means we got a great place to start at ground zero, because nobody raised their hand. I said, do you know how to develop the good habits of having an expansive mindset or becoming creative? Yes, sir. You definitely got to keep working on it to improve. Yes, sir. My man. Woo! You have to read. Excellent. Yes, sir. Practice it. How do you practice though? Practice what way though? Practice to be what? Yeah. Perfect practice is what makes you perfect when game time comes. You have to practice. I heard Coach with what's the team that was closest to the room right here. What grade was that? That was 4th grade? I heard Coach say it, basically. He basically said that. You got to earn the right to practice. See, it's very hard for young people and adults alike. It's very hard for us to just hit a switch. Like if I don't practice hard, if I don't do my homework at a certain level, it's impossible for me to get to the game and go 100%. If I don't go 100% at practice, it's very hard to just turn it on in the game and go 100%. It doesn't. That's not the expansive mindset. That's a constricted mindset. I want a job. I want to just jog through my drills. I want to do them halfway. That's not creative, and it's not expansive. That's constricted. Y'all understand that? So we're going to work on those principles of developing the habits that's going to make you better in everything you do. See, I only played 1 year organized basketball. What sport do y'all think I really played? Just looking at me now.
Baseball.
Who said that? Baseball? I did play baseball. Clayton County Player of the Year as a junior. And I played football too. All county and all region. But you know how I got my scholarship to go to college? How much you think I weighed coming out of high school? Yes, sir. My brother played golf. He played golf actually in college, high school and college. Yes, sir.
170?
Ooh, I wish. I wish. Well, I'm only 5'0". Yes, sir. A little bit bigger than that. Yeah.
125.
A little bit bigger than that. Closer. Yes, sir. Woo, you the closest. I was 5'8", 146 pounds coming out of high school. Now, how in the world did I get a football scholarship to go play? Woo, what? Who said academic? So imagine this. Now, I was good. Led county, region interceptions, pass breakups, made a lot of tackles as a cornerback and a free safety. However, every time I walked in the room, now y'all tall guys probably didn't experience this, but every time they pull me out of class and I walk up, they'll say, "You number 4? Man, you too small to play for us." Like they'll say that in my face. But the next thing, what's the next thing they do after they talk about your football prowess or your sport? Yes, sir. Exactly. They open up that manila folder. Whoa. Whoa. You off the charts. We can use you. Key word, use you. But me and my parents flipped it. We used them too. So they didn't have to give me all athletic money because I had the grades. So they can give me half academic, half athletics. I'm good. Took a lot of pressure off my parents. So the key is good character, outstanding grades, and like Coach Spencer said, putting forth that effort. And we're going to teach those habits to you, how to develop that great character. Y'all with me?
Yes.
All right. Coach Williams.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up. We know you guys have family practice, you got your people that you're gonna take care of the rest of the way. So we've talked about all the different components. Now this is for the adults. So we've heard of all the components of the Student-Athlete Achievement Program. We got academics, we got character building, we have the athletic part. Youth education and sports, which is the part that I'm responsible for. We're gonna tie all that into a nice package to teach each and every one of you how to become student athletes. And we're gonna help you to document each one of those things that you're doing. Your academics, your athletics, your character development, your volunteer work. We have a component where you guys can upload all that in the e-portfolio system. So what does that mean? You win the championship, you upload that. You get all A's on your report card, you can upload that. You set goals. You set interpersonal goals. You set academic goals. You set extracurricular activity goals. You upload all those into this nice e-portfolio package. So when you get to high school, you're going to already have all your stuff in line so that Ms. Toya can help you to get right into the college of your choice. Because now Harvard and all the top schools, they're not just looking at your academics or your test scores. They're looking at a portfolio. What else have you done other than just sports? Did you volunteer to help an old lady down the street? Did you go and visit sick people who were shut up in the hospital? Did you help clean up yards? Whatever your volunteer activity that you did, we want to give you credit for that too. So they're looking at the whole package. So youth education and sports is responsible for the e-portfolio system in which you're going to upload all of your accomplishments. And we'll go into depth with that in the future. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for taking the time. We're looking forward to the